What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the German Bear Podcast. And today we got the film room episode on a matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chicago Bears did face the number one team in the NFL in the Philadelphia Eagles and did really well against them with all things considered. They lost 25-20, and in today's film room we want to focus on, as always, the offensive side of the football for the Bears, mainly Justin Fields and also Luke Getsy, as well as the other skill position players and the offensive line. Now, overall, before we want to hop in, I'm super proud of the team, how they played against the Eagles. So many players injured. When you look at the wide receiver room, we're talking about Dante Pettis, Byron Pringle, and basically Nasimba Webster being the top three wide receivers for the Bears that game, and also Velus Jones Jr. Chase Claypool was out. Darnell Mooney is out nonetheless. Quinemius St. Brown injured himself early on in the game, so the Bears had to overcome so many obstacles, not only on the offensive side of the football, also defensively. They had lots of injuries during that game. Also, hopefully Tevin Jenkins is doing okay after that neck injury, but still wanted to get rid of that because, man, they played their heart out against the best team in the NFL at the moment. And I can tell you that much right now, this film room episode will be really interesting, especially, like I said, for the offensive side of the football, because Justin Fields is breaking records and is playing absolutely phenomenal. As for his stats for the game, real quick too, he broke the 1,000-yard mark as a third quarterback ever in league history, which is a big one. But overall for the game individually, he was 14 for 21, 152 yards and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions passing, and rushing the football, he was 15 attempts for 95 yards overall too. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time and start off with today's film room. And starting off today's film room, I want to start off with drive number 1 as usual with the Bears. This time a 3rd and 10 situation, and we want to watch the play as usual first of all. This one goes to EQ. It's the last play for him this game. After that catch, he injures himself, got hit hard on the back of his head, and suffered a concussion. But overall, great play design to start off the game on a 3rd and 10 situation. That's a big-time play. We need a completion here. So overall, for the scheme, for the concept, we got EQ right there, who receives the football with a 10 and in. As for the other guys, we got Monty right there, who's about to block and then get into the flats. Same for Cole Kmet on the opposite side of the field. And then for the other wide receivers, I think that should be Dante Pettis right there. He's about to run a deep curl, and then we'll have a deep over route by Byron Pringle in that situation. Perfect call, good call against the cover 1 man that they play at the moment, or on this play specifically, the Eagles defense. Real good job by EQ at getting open. Justin Fields, really nice throw, really nice find too on 3rd down, knowing you're down in distance. You need an accurate throw right there, and also great pass pro by the offensive line that can't be set for the entirety of the game, but right there they held up nicely, fires the ball in there, perfect placement onto the chest of EQ, and a beautiful completion on 3rd and 10 to get that first down. There we can look at the offensive line one more time right there. Really nice protection. Look at that. Clean pocket to throw from, and an easy completion for Justin Fields. Money throw to EQ for the first situation that we want to look at today. So now moving on to situation number 2. This time first drive still for the Bears, 2nd and 8. This time the situation though. Beautiful play call for me overall. Really got the Eagles on this one. They try to blitz and you just perform a beautiful tight end screen, but problem is Cole Kmet right there, tight end 1, gets caught from behind by the defensive tackle. But yeah, when we look at it again, I mean, from this angle overall, you got a slide protection that goes away from the entire play. You got play action too, and then everybody's going towards this side right there. That gives lots of room for Cole Kmet, who blocks for a second too, and then frees himself. We got a clear right there, I think, by Pettis too. So you clear lots of space right there for your tight end. He's wide open. Beautiful call against that blitz. And where is it even a blitz? I don't want to say too much different. No, it's not a blitz, but just perfect play call against that man coverage in that situation. And right there, beautiful completion. Everybody reacted to the slide protection, and then he's getting caught from behind. Now, I don't want to put it all on Cole Kmet because I Googled it, I searched it out. Milton Williams was the defensive tackle, number 93 for the Eagles, and he's just an athletic freak. So I don't put it on Cole Kmet in this situation, to be honest, because this guy runs a 4.63 40-yard dash. He's flying on the field. He's highly athletic, and right there you see it makes up lots of ground right there. So give him props to him there. And I don't want to talk too bad about Cole Kmet in that situation, but the Bears were forced, or no, even turn it over on downs after that play because they didn't get it on second down, didn't get it on third, and didn't get it on fourth. So it would have been nice to have a first down here, but still, really good play call by Luke Getsy in that situation too. So now we want to move on to drive number 2 for the Chicago Bears offense. This one a really nice play by Justin Fields overall. Just Justin Fields gets the snap, patient in the pocket right there. You got some possible players open in that situation, but what does he do? Goes through his reads. Nobody really open, goes to his check down. That's what we want to see. That's progress right there from the young quarterback. But concept-wise, before we want to talk about what Justin did right there on the play, you got 2 tight ends in there that helped to block right there for some extra protection, which was definitely needed against that sick defensive line by them, but you got somewhat of that 10 and in, over out, whatever it is, I think by Byron Pringle. Then at the bottom of the screen, you will have somewhat of that in and out right there by Dante Pettis. And then the guy that gets the football is play action, and then just to sit as a check down right there by David Montgomery. Beautifully done by Justin Fields. When you look at it, you could potentially say that Byron Pringle, who motions in right there, is potentially open. And I mean, exactly in that moment, right? But this guy's lurking all the way, looking at Justin's eyes, knowing that he wants to throw there. So I think he can make up some ground right there. It would have been, or it must have been a strike then. If Justin wants to hit that, it has to be a strike, but he got a defender over there too. So you have to throw it with some touch. So I like the decision to not throw that because it would have been a dangerous throw. Then just read, boom, not there, read, boom. Technically there, but it's a really dangerous throw. So easy completion on 1st and 10. Take the check down to your running back. Really love this one. And like I said, once again, just shows that Justin Fields is getting better each and every damn week that we see it again from the end zone angle. Just take the easy yards on 1st and 10. Don't take unnecessary shots or maybe cause an interception. Right there to David Montgomery, who falls forward. Really nice play there on 1st and 10. As for the next play that we want to look at, it's actually a series of plays, 2 plays in a row that really showed some good things by Justin Fields. 1st and 10 this time. This situation just shows, once again, his escapability from the pocket. You could potentially say right there at the bottom of the screen, you see Velus Jones Jr. He maybe would have gotten open there. He has some separation there against the cornerback. And then Justin Fields escapes the pocket and makes some 7 yards overall good there on that play. But for the play call overall, it's 1st and 10. I like the decision. It's just a simple shot play, but the problem is you don't have the most elite wide receivers in the league here to truly damage this type of a defense. You got Velus Jones Jr. and Byron Pringle both running a go route. That's basically it. And then you get a check, I think, or a check down by David Montgomery in there somewhere too. But overall, you get just 2 deep routes. It's a shot play. You want to take a shot here. Like I said, like the decision on 1st and 10. Velus got some separation, but Justin doesn't or can't trust him, though, right? There's no connection between them. He also showed that he can drop some footballs. He's not the most secure guy with it. And, I mean, yeah, by the end of the day, I still love what Justin Fields does. After that, reads are not there, potentially, boom, look at that. Breaks it back to the inside and gains 7 yards on that. Should have been an additional flag, too, with Sue basically punching his head, which was hilarious, too, that this was not a flag. Just a total joke. But, yeah, overall, like I said, still shows progress. Eyes down the field all the time when you look at it when he scrambles, too. Right there, eyes down the field, eyes down the field. Nobody's about to get open. Scrambles for 7 yards. Easy, good gain right there for the Bears. As for the next play that we also want to look at right afterwards is this pass play. Like this one too. Game Pass has some problems at times, excuse me guys, but this play overall really nice by Justin Fields. As for the routes on the play, you'll just have a quick little 2nd and 3 situation for this one. So you're seeking just a first down at this point. And for this one, you have at the top the man beater, which is just 2 switch release hitches right there, sits. And then on the backside, you have against the zone. one hitch right there and one hitch at the outside, a wide hitch. And yeah, there you have his man side. Those guys, I shouldn't use the same color right there, but those guys both play man-to-man in that situation right there, man-to-man, man-to-man, and then those guys will drop into a zone right there for the Eagles. Really beautiful find, knowing the situation before the play, recognizing it, and then knowing that he has someone in Byron Pringle. That's a pre-snap read that he has, fires it in there. Beautifully done by Justin Fields on this one. Really love this one, and gets the ball out quick. Easy first down for the Bears. Nice catch by Byron Pringle too in that situation. Gets hit hard right there, so not easy to hold on to that football, and good job by the Bears offense in that situation. Now in drive number 3 for the Chicago Bears offense of the entire game. This time a 1st and 10 situation. Really like this pass by Justin Fields. It's just a nice play action to Dante Pettis in that scenario, fakes the handoff, rolls out there a bit, and then fires it in there to a wide open Dante Pettis. Really good concept overall by the Bears in that situation too. When you look at it, you have the motion over by your tight end, and then for the top of the screen, you got Dante Pettis, who just runs a 5 and out. As for, is that Byron Pringle? It looks like him. He's about to run a deeper, somewhat of a corner route, and then on the bottom, you got just that drag, that shallow across the field by Velus Jones Jr., and then the simple block right there by Cole Kmet. And also love this small little motion over by Braxton Jones all the way to the opposite side. Love the variety with the pass pro by the Bears in this game too, because they had to do some special stuff, because that line definitely helped them or got them into some trouble. But right there, really like that. Nice play action sell, good decisive throw by Justin Fields. Pettis wide open, good pass pro on the entire play. Just overall good execution by the Bears offense in that scenario. There we see it again. Boom, handoff, rolls out there. Easy throw and a run on the money, and Pettis goes for some extra yards after the play as well. But that last drive didn't really end into some points, so this time we want to look at the drive number 4 for the Bears offense. 3rd and 4 is the situation, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful scramble by Justin Fields. Pocket collapses early. Right there, pocket collapses, and then he's out of there. That's just too easy for him. He's way too good for in these kinds of situations. Just when you look at the receivers in that scenario, everybody's basically clamped, but the pocket collapses so quickly he wouldn't have been able to get it off anyways. But right there, there's nobody truly open right there, locked up, and then you got 2 deep routes that will be locked up too. So he's already out of the pocket, as you see, and scrambles for easy 15 yards. And that's why he is so special, right? He has the arm talent to be an elite quarterback in the NFL. There's no question about it. But his running ability is so damn good, and his movements in the pockets too. He's getting better each and every down. His instincts develop even more with each and every sack, with each and every scramble. He just learns and learns and learns, and is looking really good right there. Do you see it? Boom. Hole opens. He's through it. Easy 15-yard gain on that play. So after that big-time scramble by Justin Fields for a first down, we now want to look at probably the biggest or longest stack of plays that I got with me today. Still in drive number 4, starting off with a 2nd and 8 situation. This one just once again showing Justin Fields' pocket presence, how he feels the pressure, escapes pressure, and then finds guys late right there, escapes the pocket, and finds his check down in David Montgomery. That's just big time growth, right? He senses pressure fast, he gets out of the pocket, really nice job, and just overall there's so many things the right way. When we look at the play calling overall, the play design, you got 2 go routes by Velus Jones Jr. and one go route with Velus Jones Jr. and a angle fade right there from basically the slot by Dante Pettis. Byron Pringle in this situation runs a hitch, and then you have a 5 and in by Cole Kmet, and obviously that check down by David Montgomery too, who then turns it out there as soon as Justin had to escape the pocket. Once again, really nice job in the pocket, escapes the pressure, eyes down the field all the time, great pocket awareness, and all the work that he does before releasing the football even is just tremendous stuff right there, accurate football, and then David Montgomery's able to turn it up the field for some nice yardage after that as well. really one of my favorite plays of the entire day. You see the pocket collapse with number 7 right there against Alex Leatherwood, gets beat easily. He had really a horrible game, and gets out there, evades the pressure, and finds Monty for a nice first down play. Moving on to the next play right after this one. Like I said, this will be the longest sequence that we want to look at today. This one snaps, gets the football, and this time Hassan Reddick actually hits home, but Alex Leatherwood actually prevents the football from getting taken over by the Eagles. Overall for the play, nothing too much to say about that, but the biggest problem right there is this matchup right there between Hassan Reddick and Cole Kmet. That's a big time mismatch. It's obviously their best edge rusher, basically. He is absolutely phenomenal. He tore up the Bears offensive line the entire day. You put him on a tight end, that's obviously a bad look. And yeah, Justin Fields trying to get through his reads and getting sacked right there. Ball is loose. And like I said, Alex Leatherwood is able to step on it. When we look at it from the other angle too, you'll see that key matchup right there. Cole Kmet motions in. Hassan Reddick, number 7, one-on-one, big-time mismatch, and just easily beats him right there. Hands are just better. Obviously, that's a big task to ask for from Cole Kmet in that situation too. But luckily, we recovered, and what happens afterwards is even better. This time, a beautiful 2nd and 7 situation, and this is probably the most insane thing you will see all day long from Justin Fields. That's the most insane play by him in this game because he has so many great runs. It's really hard to choose from, but man, this one had me absolutely going through it. That last spin right there on number 24, Bradbury. I thought that was a touchdown, but he stepped out of bounds before it. But man, look at that. That guy is just absolutely insane trying to pass the football right there. And we can look at the concept for this one too for a quick second. When you look at it, concept-wise, you got that bunch formation right there, and you have just a quick little hitch right there, and then you'll have a 10 and in who actually gets open right there, right? Dante Pettis gets open in that scenario, and then you'll have Cole Kmet going into the flats, and on the opposite side with Velus Jones Jr. you have a 5 and in, and it's a good concept overall. I don't hate it, and Justin Fields also sees Dante Pettis. We'll look at it a bit more in detail for a second. But yeah, Justin Fields has to adjust early because, once again, I think it's Hassan Reddick gets his hands on the offensive lineman too quickly and beats him. Justin Fields has to escape. Dante Pettis right there in the middle of the field, wide open. Justin wants to get back to him. He wants to roll out to the right to have a big-time play because everybody's going that direction to the top of the screen, and Dante Pettis would have had massive space right there to turn this into a touchdown. So Justin wants to go back right there. Right here, tries to get back to that side to throw to Dante Pettis, but Hassan Reddick, whoever it is from the Eagles defensive line, gets to him. He breaks that sack, and then gets it all the way to the opposite side again. Tons of space. Right there, breaks an ankle, or just, it's not really breaking an ankle, but breaking another tackle. Right there, getting the spin out there. It's not a touchdown. He did touch out of bounds just before the end zone. But man, this guy is so insane. It's absolutely incredible. Look at that. Right there, tries to get back. Hassan Reddick can't finish him. Gets out there super fast. And then just makes this guy miss. Turns it still up the field. Still a pretty good block right there by Velus Jones Jr. too. Probably his best play of the entire day. And then it gets stopped just before he gets it into the end zone. And then we have the finish off with David Montgomery on 1st and goal. David Montgomery touchdown. A really easy touchdown for David Montgomery because it's such a damn good blocking. And we wanted to watch it from this angle. I mean, look at that. Perfect blocking all around. Getting out there. Really good block. Is that Alex Leatherwood? This must be, is that Michael Schofield with a good block too? Then you have the receivers with some good blocks. Dante Pettis and also Byron Pringle works on Darius Slay. So perfect execution. Really easy gap to hit to for David Montgomery in that situation. And that just speaks for the Bears' pretty damn good running game at the moment. But in pass pro, man, the yellow line really struggles. But in run pro, they did some good stuff. And that definitely was, or did show that play right there definitely did show that. Right there that we can watch it again. Beautiful execution and just a stack of good plays right there for the Bears offense. Was really nice to see, and just, yeah, easy touchdown for David Montgomery to get 6 points for the Bears. And that last touchdown finished off the Bears' first half with that beautiful David Montgomery run. And this time, second half, first drive, 3rd and 5 situation, Justin Fields sacked. I don't want to show you every single one of the sacks against Justin Fields, but I included a few of them. Just, horrible to watch. This one is probably the most brutal one. We'll watch it from the end zone angle a bit more. But right there, you got a motion back by Dante Pettis. And then when you look at it, the basic problem right there is just that pretty easy stunt. They do it all the time, but they got so much quality on that defensive line. It's absolutely hilarious. They're just too damn good. Just a pass rush stunt right there. This edge tries to get both of them right there. Tries to get Braxton Jones to go with him, and then for Cody Whitehair, he wants to block him. So I think that's Javon Hargrave who actually gets a sack, can just loop around both players and has a free rush right there. Works perfectly right there. The edge is even that fast that he easily can get a sack there too before he even can set up that pass rush stunt. I mean, that's just easy stuff for them because they have so much quality, and also pretty hard to defend for the Chicago Bears offensive line. Usually you want to just zone block that and give the assignment to block the player that's not blocking you at the moment, or the guy that just wants to stunt you, right? So you want to take the other guy, but didn't work out in that situation. And yeah, Justin Fields just gets sacked there brutally. Perfectly done right there. And then Javon Hargrave has a free rush to sack Justin Fields. Just wanted to show you that the offensive line did struggle, but it was also a really big task for them. And that last sack already leads us to drive number 2 for the Bears in the second half. Once again, a 3rd and 5 situation, just like the previous play. And this one, really perfect call against the all-out blitz in that situation. And the Bears are able to do something big right there. Boom, easy touchdown. David Montgomery, once again, in the end zone. Beautiful play call. And when we watch it again, just the Bears really no huddle right there, or at least get out the huddle fast, play fast right there, think fast. And then you have these 3 guys right there. Let me just mark them. These 3 guys are about to blitz. So I have an all-out blitz, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. 7 players rushing the quarterback against 5 offensive linemen. So big-time props for the offensive line for holding up 7 guys, prevent them from getting that sack on Justin Fields. And you basically only have 4 guys in coverage. So you have an advantage there. And Justin Fields recognizes that pre-snap. And as for the play overall, you'll have just that over route that shallow by Cole Kmet. Same for Byron Pringle, who does it to the opposite side of the field. Then you have Dante Pettis, who has that over the ball route, just a simple mesh concept. And then a 10 and out is a combination this time with Velus Jones Jr. And then you have that route into the flats to David Montgomery. And Justin Fields recognizes that all 3 linebackers / nickel corner, big nickel, whoever that is, extra safety, is about to rush, right? So David Montgomery must be free because it's about to be all, is it man or zone? We will see in a second, but overall just great read, pre-snap, recognizing that, accurate throw into the flats. Yeah, right there. Everybody's going with those players, right? It looks like man-to-man, so yeah, it is definitely man-to-man. Everybody's man-to-man besides David Montgomery. Justin Fields recognizes that pre-snap, sees that nobody's about to cover him, gets it out there, and then easy walk-in for David Montgomery. I mean, probably my favorite play of the entire day, and that's a play where haters would probably say, oh, but Justin Fields only throws to wide open guys. Yeah, but why is that guy wide open, and why does he find him so quickly? Because he recognizes that pre-snap that everybody's about to rush of the linebacker / nickel right there, gets it out there, beautiful throw and big time play by Justin Fields and the Bears offense to get them back into that game. Moving on to the next situation that we want to look at, this time in drive number 4, a 1st and 10 situation. And this one is just to show you that it wasn't a flawless game for Justin Fields. This one was a really good concept, play action, but Justin Fields this time just basically misses this one to Cole Kmet. But What I wanted, or what I'm trying to say is with this play is that every damn NFL quarterback misses throws, and that it is okay, especially with this year's supporting cast. I think as soon as his supporting cast gets better, I think he trusts his throws even more, and he hit some big time throws, but I don't want to just lie about it. He also had some misses on those screens. I think it's more of a communication issue, but this one was a clear miss. You got that over route, or not over route, that drag / shallow by Dante Pettis. You got Cole Kmet with that beautiful corner route, and then you got just a clear by Dante Pettis, who draws away the safety, and then I think an extra block right there by Ryan Griffin. Beautiful play action sell, really good concept. Like I said, love this one by my man Luke Getsy, and then just need a better throw right there. That's wide open. You have to put it over those defenders' heads, which is obviously not super easy. It's not an easy throw, but that should be one that he hits. Misses it in that situation, but like I said, it will happen. He's still young. He's still somewhat raw. I wouldn't say necessarily, but he still has some things to learn in the passing game. This year was definitely more of a developmental year, as we already know. But yeah, right there, misses this one to Cole Kmet. But like I said, I'm not any mad about it because it happens to every damn quarterback, even Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and all the other great ones. So I'm fine with that, but had to show it to you right there. And that last play already leads me to the last sequence that we want to look at today. 2 plays in a row. Drive number 6 for the Bears. They desperately need a score right there to stay into the game. 3rd and 4th the situation. And yeah, really love this one. Similar to early, they just take an all hitch concept right there against the zone coverage on 3rd and 4th to get a first down. And what I love about this one, before I want to break that down though, the concept, like I said, all hitches, you got boom, boom by Pringle and Cole Kmet. 2 simple hitches just next to each other. And then at the bottom of the screen, you have Nasimba Webster with that somewhat switch release again. Nasimba Webster with the hitch. And then just a quick out into the flats by Dante Pettis. Read-wise, love how he goes through it too. The progression, just 1, 2, and then 3. Boom, sees it, hits it, quick release. Really love that. And once again, just shows progress in his passing game. And yeah, there you see Nasimba Webster wide open in between the zone coverage. Beautiful job by him too, catching that football, turning it up the field even a little bit, and just a good gain right there by the practice squad wide receiver that just got called up after all the injuries. And there you see it again, right there, going through his reads. Let me show you right there. Boom, snaps it right. Not there, already to the left, accurate football throw, and then just a beautiful first down completion to keep the drive alive. And then we'll have a new 1st and 10, and this time a beautiful touchdown to Byron Pringle, who was in fact wide open, but this time just once again due to Justin Fields' work back there, right? This is all wide open because he does so much in the backfield, escapes the pocket, and just keeps plays alive with his feet. But play call wise, you got 2 10 and outs on the bottom by Nasimba Webster, and also at the top with Byron Pringle, who then after he sees Justin scrambling, turns it up the field and gets the easy touchdown. Then we have somewhat of a deep over out by Dante Pettis, and just a smaller over out by Cole Kmet. And play call wise, I like it. Great pocket movement by Justin Fields. Once again, everybody locked up on the first attempt, right? This is your supporting cast right there, right? The zone right there in the middle keeps Cole Kmet locked up. Dante Pettis is nowhere near open. Byron Pringle and Nasimba Webster too. So everybody's locked up besides the check down. He could potentially hit that, but already, once again, Hassan Reddick right there. I mean, this guy is insane. Mad props to him, but already stripping, or almost, stripping Justin Fields in that situation. He escapes the pocket, keeps the play alive, gets away from another rusher, eyes down the field, and then a beautiful throw, easy touchdown to Byron Pringle. But what's really easy is to throw. What he did before is really tough to do, and some special stuff that he does right there each and every week that we can see it again. Hassan Reddick this time destroying Riley Reef, no matter who we had there, and then escapes from a Dominican Sue right there too. Gets it out there, and a beautiful pass to finish off this drive for 6 points by Justin Fields. So, with that being said, that already finishes off this film room, and for a quick little conclusion, I think overall Justin Fields had one heck of a game against the #1 defense in the NFL. They have elite pass rushers, they have great coverage down the field, and Justin Fields was still able to exploit it with all of his athleticism, being able to escape the pocket, make some runs by himself, some special runs. That big-time 39-yard run was absolutely incredible, made some accurate football throws. Obviously, he had some misses in there, but that was to be expected, especially with that weak wide receiver supporting crew that he had for the entire game. Offensive line, he got sacked several times. It was really hard to watch, but the guy kept fighting. Also, props to the offensive line and the skill position players too. That's nothing I want to discredit them from, because they played some mad good football too. Byron Pringle there with the touchdown. David Montgomery was a key piece too, and the offensive line also got them at times too, which was super impressive considering the strength of that Eagles defensive line. But like I said, overall, really happy with the game. Also, Luke Getsy called one heck of a game overall too. I think he's getting better each and every week too. He has some things to learn as a first-time offensive coordinator, but he did some good stuff and and overall, I'm just so happy with the Bears' performance. Also, defense balled out. So, lots of things to be happy about, and also a higher draft pick in the future maybe as well, eyeing that second overall pick. So, really nice film room. And with that being said, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think of Justin Fields' performance against the Philadelphia Eagles. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Check out Instagram and Twitter if you want to as well. And as always, guys, bear down.